Wait, hold on. You gotta explain that to me. What is that for?
Yeah. So the slate, this
Uh-huh.
thing, it whenever I edit it, I could see the waveform. So then I could see
Ah,
where the video and the audio synchronize.
got it,
So
got
that's
it.
why a lot of people need to do that when they're watching or making movies.
Maybe movies, yeah,
So
or
they
like
could see it.
just interviewing somebody.
Yeah. Like, so like if I say something super crazy and then I need to take that out, I will like snap my fingers on the mic. So then
Okay.
the editor will see that this is,
You want to have
yeah, I
that,
want to
like,
remove that
remove
part
that,
out.
I
But that's how you
Ah.
synchronize everything. So,
What?
dude, thanks for being here, bro. Shit, man. Well,
All
dude,
for you, man.
dude, get closer to the mic, dude.
Oh shit, but
Put
you're
that
right. You're right.
shit
My
in your
bad.
mouth,
You know what? I
bro.
think that's a common thing that I see like on your podcast too, like to everybody. Like get closer to the mic. In
Yeah,
the
because I
beginning.
want their audio to be very good, you
You
know?
know, you're
But
right. You're right.
you gotta fucking, you need to put that in your fucking mouth, dude.
Don't do that.
Dude, yeah, sorry.
Okay,
You're gonna make
okay.
me hard, bro. Sorry.
Okay. Good.
Dude, you look good, dude.
Oh, thanks. Yep.
Dude, what's up, man? You've been
I think it's just a 10, man. So
yeah, you've been traveling. That's
I've
actually
been
what I wanted to
traveling.
ask you. Was
Yeah.
how's the last trip, bro?
bro, it's amazing.
Are you gonna wear the fucking headphones, or are you just gonna keep it on?
I kind of like it. Like I don't know. I can like it like hearing myself a little bit. And then,
All right, fine,
Let me
fine.
know what- okay, let me put it on. I don't know. Like when I put it on
You're not
together,
a DJ, dude. You're
it makes me feel like
you're Christian. You're not
I
DJ.
am Christian.
But
Yeah.
okay.
Well, yeah. My trips. No, I just love it. Actually, I love like traveling right now. I just love the fact that I mean, I am like capable of doing it. So might as well do it. And
Yeah.
I meet a lot of people like with my travels. So bro, you gotta go to the Philippines. I'm saying.
I'm hoping I can make my way over there. You know, there is a my family does want to go in October, November. For other reasons, but I always told myself, I don't know if you know this, but you met my dad before. You've sold him some stuff
Yeah, actually.
at where we work at. So,
Mm-hmm.
he's never been back. He's an orphan. He has three brothers and one sister, and then they migrated over here to from the Philippines. My dad is the only one that has never went back. My dad, when I was growing up, again, to each his own, but my dad didn't have the best experience in the Philippines. He grew up in Mindanao, Butuan, and
Yep.
more of the rougher streets of that place, and so he never wanted to go back. My dad finally got his passport, so he was like, I would love to show you, back home or whatever. I know that Mindanao is a little bit more
It's
abusa,
dangerous.
yeah, it's more
Yeah.
So I don't know what that means. I don't know what that looks like, but he does want to show me where he grew up, and I don't know if it's gonna be like Palawan, Boracay, and all that stuff, but he does want, like, that's the only admiration, because I have the ability to travel.
Yep.
I've been to different places, but I just never been to the Philippines. I just never. I think if I were to go back, it would be to go with him. So, but how was it, bro? Like,
I mean,
you're all tan and wearing white, bro. You fucking look like a different person, dog.
no, it's good because whenever I travel now, I don't really have like an immediate family that I need to kind of like visit.
Yeah.
So that kind of like takes away from, because before like
obligations. and stuff.
exactly.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like having obligation of having to see this person. Da 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 da.
Right.
But now like I go to the Philippines not just to like see the place.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't even like go to Manila anymore. I just like stop. I mean, I fly to Manila. I'm
'Cause
there
you
for
have
like
to.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how you get there, and then 12 hours. I'm gonna be gone there. I'm gonna go to like a different like island, but I think it's a must see like place, especially because I don't know, like for anybody, not only just for Filipinos, but dude, the Palawan is definitely like a paradise for sure.
When you go, okay, so let's just talk about it. So you go to Manila because you fly. That's the international airport, and then you have to take a flight to Palawan. I know there's two airports.
There's two airports. Puerto Princesa, which is
Dude, that sounded so sexy when you said that.
come on.
Rolling the R's. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah.
That's gonna be kind of like in the middle of Palawan, and then there's also El Nido, which is
El Nido's north.
north.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
So there is a direct flight to El Nido, but it's just like more expensive. So it's better. I mean, if you want to save money, you can just like fly to Puerto Princesa and then you ride a van. It's a long
Like up.
Up. Yep.
So
6 hours.
So like when you go to this magical place of Palawan, where is it like a city that you go to, or like I don't know where?
It's You can say it's a city. Yeah, like
What city do you go to?
El Nido. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
El Nido is a city.
El
Oh,
Nido
okay,
is a
okay,
city.
got it. I
Yeah,
thought it was
so
just the airport. That's
no,
what
no,
I
no,
was
yeah,
thinking.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, okay.
But that is the city. And pretty much like everything's there. Um, I mean, me like I enjoy going there because of course I'm from the Philippines, so I feel like it's my home turf
Right,
type
right,
thing.
right. Yeah,
And then there's also a lot of tourists like from all over the world. Like I
yeah.
meet like people from Europe, from America too.
Hmm.
Like and yeah, it's just amazing to like see different perspective of people. I
Now,
think.
now on the excursion part, do you like pre-plan these things, or you just like go
Go
with the
there.
flow kind of thing? Like, how do you like? Do you know people that like plan stuff for you? Like, how do you?
Yeah, yeah. So I'm just like learning how to plan things. Like this past like travel that I did, I think I should have planned it even better.
Hmm.
But I just went to Palawan this time to kind of just like unwind type thing.
Yeah.
I still enjoyed my time, but on my time there, I met like people that was like doing a 3 day boat expedition like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
tours and stuff like that. So that was amazing actually. So they told me about like how it's like such a good experience. I need to go back again just to like try that actually. So.
Hmm. Yeah, it's interesting, man. Like the excursions. So another question I always ask is, when you get to the Philippines, are you buying your ticket to Palawan, or do you do that ahead of time? Like, do you buy a ticket from
Oh
Manila
yeah.
to Palawan, or do you buy it at the airport in Manila?
No,
Is it cheaper, right? It's got to be cheaper.
it's no. It's actually cheaper if you buy it like I think 4 weeks before you actually fly. So
But wouldn't the currency be different? Like, wouldn't you pay the
oh like
Manila, the Filipino currency, the
no,
pesos?
it's still gonna be the same
This
amount.
is oh wow,
Yeah,
okay.
so it should be the
Yeah.
same. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was always taught that if you're in the country, it's easier to buy the ticket to go to like go to Japan,
Yeah.
or then go to Korea, because then you're paying the currency difference. Is that not the same?
Not the case
Oh,
actually.
okay.
It should be the same. I mean maybe for the expedition tours, for example, I know
Right.
for a fact that like if you pay like over there to for the expedition that you're gonna sign up for,
Hmm.
it's gonna be kind of like you save 5,000 pesos or something like that. Yeah, instead of you
Okay.
paying like 20,000, you only pay 15,000, something
Hmm.
like that. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I never really thought about that. I always thought that was the way to go. So,
Uh,
so you go over there, and then you went with your friend this time around.
yep.
Yeah, and then how was that?
That was good actually.
Like
I mean,
hostels? Or you guys go to hostels, or you
we
guys
did
said you go to?
hostels, dude.
How was that,
You know what's
dude?
crazy? Actually, I'm just like realizing this right now. I think people from here, or actually, tell me too. Like, what do you think about it? But like, I think people from America thinks that like the whole hostel situation is just like, I don't know, just like brothels or something
When-
like that. You know what I mean?
Now, I mean, it could be more dangerous, right? It's more of like, especially from the hostels that I've been a part of.
Uh huh.
It's or I've traveled with.
Uh huh.
It is, and this is in Hawaii, by the way. And
Okay.
yeah, obviously there's a lot of foreign people that go
Mhm.
in and out of these places. It's day, but you're just trying to unpack your stuff and then go to sleep and then leave. Is
Yeah.
that something that you
That's
did?
pretty much what I did.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's made of. Some people think it's more of like a way to get girls, but it's literally the idea is just to unpack your stuff, go to the next excursion, and then come back, go to
Like-
sleep, then go. It's for backpackers. It's,
Exactly. It's very
But
cheap.
there's
so-
but there's negative connotations to that, right? There's the upkeep, right? So then
Yeah.
a lot of people have had itchy skin. It just ruins a
Ah.
trip.
Yeah.
There's definitely people with different personalities that could
Yep.
make it sanitation
see
is a
that.
huge one, and
Yep.
also, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that died from also like people get
Is it
kidnapped. Yeah,
really?
people get kidnapped. They get information and then they get picked up and stuff like that. So it is a scary backpacking thing, but it's a part of the culture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah,
No, that's all news to me. Well, I'm just like I'm just like seeing all this right now. You know what I mean? Like
You're
I'm
so
just like,
innocent. You're
I
so
am very
beautiful.
innocent,
You're so
actually.
beautiful. You're so beautiful, dude.
but like when I saw that like whole hostel situation, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense because whenever like I travel, like I'm gonna be in a hotel, sleep.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be in the hotel because I travel to this place because I want to actually experience this place. So why should I pay for like such an expensive like hotel
Absolutely.
if I'm always gonna be out anyways? You know what I mean?
How was your hostel experience?
It wasn't too bad actually. I mean, no, it was good actually. It's not just that it wasn't too bad, but like what I said, like I just like sleep there and then do activities in the day.
Yeah, and
Then I go back and sleep again.
Yeah, and now your stuff was locked up or?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like lockers that you can
Yeah.
like put it onto. Like first you can like put a lock in that, and pretty much like people could potentially break into it. I mean, the lock that I have is
Yeah.
very small,
Yeah.
but I mean, it never happened to me. I mean,
Yeah.
hope not.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's the extreme part of being in a
Uh-huh.
hostel, right? Like you just don't have the security, and especially the upkeep too. Is like a lot of times those are places that just, the it's not washed correctly, and people could get pink eye. And, it just
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
people just have a negative connotation with hostels. But for the intention,
Mm-hmm.
you're backpacking, you're staying there for a night, you're leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. And then your buddy was there as well. He stayed with you the whole trip, or he just kind of?
Well, for the first week, yeah.
Yeah.
So he was there with me for the first week. It was good because he's my high school friend. So it was just like good, kind of like getting to talk about life. And
Oh, that's
stuff.
good.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good. Yeah.
And like most of my high school friends right now, they're all like getting married.
Yeah.
And, like having kids. I'm like, damn, and this is me traveling, doing hostels right now.
No, I mean there's no yeah. And then
I know, yeah.
and then when you go over there to Palawan, there's opportunities to meet different people. So like at the bar, or is there like certain things that are happening that you just put yourself into, or?
Well, one thing about my travels, I've been trying to also be more. The thing about that is, yeah, like be more out there. Like I like the fact that I can kind of like reinvent myself a little bit because like,
Yeah.
if I go to like this place, nobody knows me.
Yeah.
I can just be whatever like I want, like who I want to be. I mean, you
Yeah.
know what I
Don't
mean?
be
Yeah,
annoying. Don't be creepy. Like
yeah,
kinda,
yeah, exactly,
I got
exactly.
you.
So I think with that like solo traveling type thing, I kind of like learn more about myself because I mean I get to try to be somebody that to be more extroverted, for example.
Yeah.
That I don't usually get to do when I'm like at home or like when I'm with people that are I know that surround me basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, like being able to just like be like know myself. I think it's
Yeah.
part of it.
I think that's a scary part too. Is like solo traveling. A lot of people. Now, what was the first solo travel like? Did you ever do by yourself?
This is actually like my first one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
Wow.
it's my first try doing it like solo kind of.
If you don't bring your fucking face
Oh,
towards
my
that
bad, my
mic,
bad.
bring the mic towards your face.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to be comfortable.
Dude, I know, but I need the viewers want to hear the vibration of your voice. in their- yeah. They want to hear the R's, bro.
Okay. Is that better?
So this is your technique. Yeah, this is better. I'm just seeing the levels. So,
Gotcha.
but this is technically your first solo travel.
It's my first solo travel. Yeah. Like I remember actually like when they landed in Singapore because I had like a layover there.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck did I just like why am I here right now? You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
why did I
wow.
do this? Like why am I doing this? Like I'm not used to it. But it was fun actually. Like looking back, I'm like, damn, I'm glad that I did that. Yeah.
Yeah. How long were you in Singapore for?
It's 12 hours.
Oh, okay. That's not
Yeah,
bad. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's interesting, man. Just like honestly, I was gonna bring this up. I was gonna say like from where you are at now versus who you were like a year or two ago, which was like you had a lot of questions and you asked me about, what that looks like on the military side and just kind of like going through that. I don't know what was something switched inside of you. You kind of like said, I'm gonna go for it kind of thing. So,
Yeah.
you don't have to share anything crazy. I just wanted to I just saw it. Like you just started. First of all, you started running a lot more. You looked more
Yep.
fit. You started traveling, but then a year ago, I think before I left for leave, you were asking me a bunch of questions about
The military, yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, what
Something
happened?
like changed? No, I think what changed me, there was something that definitely changed me. Like back in June, I went back to the Philippines, right? Well, that wasn't me like solo traveling because I was with my friends the entire time technically.
Yeah.
And I don't really know the idea of solo traveling back then. But I went back to the Philippines last June to attend my friend's wedding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I got to see like him, like get married. That's like life changing, actually. Like seeing somebody get married to like some. I don't know.
Yeah.
If,
Like- like
you
you've
probably
known it-
attended, of course, like weddings too. of
Yeah,
your
weddings.
friends.
But then you've known this person for like
a long
a
time.
long time. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, damn, this dude's already getting married, and I've only known him for like somebody just like fucks around and just like yeah, but
okay, so the whole persona. changed for
It's
them.
like
Okay.
what is going on? Like that's crazy to me. So I mean, that kind of like changed my perspective about like life in general. So I don't know, and also like with that travel too, like I we also went to El Nido actually that time,
Mm.
and that's when I also saw like the solo travelers, like people that does that, and it kind of just like opened my mind, like my perspective on things, on what I
Mm.
can do with my life actually. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
And so is that something that you're still struggling internally, or like you know what you want to do now? Is that
Well, I wouldn't
not
say
like
that.
say not like this is what you're gonna be doing? Because
Yeah,
I
yeah,
remember
yeah.
I checked in with you at work and I was like, oh, are you? And you were just saying you were focused on this, and I was like, yeah, that's cool. Like,
Yeah.
so
Well, one thing what I know about is that I enjoy doing it,
yeah,
and I'm also kind of like certain that I'm learning a lot from it, and I'm kind of like,
yeah.
yeah, like evolving. I mean, can you say that evolving? I guess you can say that. Yeah,
No, I mean
like
that's you. I mean you already. I don't know how many trips you went on, but I mean I know that you have stories to
yeah.
tell. But it's like you already are a different person than you were last year. So I
Yep.
already know that you're picking things up. You're understanding about who you are and
Mm-hmm.
what you are capable of doing. Because I mean, solo traveling in someone else's eyes, they can't even muster up the courage to
Yep.
just get on a plane and be like, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know how this is gonna go, and that's brave. I mean, I don't do a lot of solo traveling. I like the idea of hiking by myself, but I mean, like to go into a foreign land and really
Yeah.
put yourself out there, that's pretty big, bro.
Yep. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. Yep.
But that's one of those things too, man. I mean, I know that that's a big part of your life, and then you also got like super fit. I know that you were really fitting about like working out and getting bigger, but then you
Yeah.
slimmed down like
Now like slimming
huge.
down. Yep.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Yeah. That was a weird transition actually, because when I started,
Dude, I'm telling you, this whole year, like when I came back from the leave, I was like, oh damn, like
I
you
was a
just
different
changed
person.
up, dude. Yeah, you just changed up. So
I was like, yep. I think no. I just got into running. Actually, I love running. You know that.
yeah,
But yeah, like when I started running, I just felt like more. I just had like more energy. You
yeah,
know, like I get to like do more things in a day, and the sense of accomplishment when you run. It's just like a
mm.
dopamine boost to me, like in the morning. But yeah, like I love just like being able to run. What else? Like I planned like marathons too in the future to kind of like keep me what's the word? Accountable, or like just have like a goal basically.
yeah.
So I keep on like
Like to look forward to something.
look forward to something
Yeah.
basically. So yeah, so it's really fun like running and with my travels as well too. I was like thinking, yeah, if I'm gonna be like doing this solo travelings, I need to be able to
Carry
like
your own weight.
carry my own way,
Yeah.
like do things, and actually not just be like out of breath all the time.
Yeah, I remember I saw you on social media that you went with your homie. I think you went to somewhere, but I think you were with a couple of your homies, and then you guys went out for a run, which is always good.
Yeah.
Which is just good to have that community to be like
Mhm.
everyone on the same page, kind of thing.
Shout out to Justin and Blake. But yeah, we did like half marathon basically. So
Oh wow, was
yeah.
that the point of you guys traveling, or was that just like you guys running?
No, this was after I got back from my trip from June. But Justin at that time, I was like telling him I started running. He told me that he also is gonna start running too.
Yeah,
And then we were just like, you know what, let's sign up for a marathon. So we did. And then my friend Blake just like
joined up with you
joined
guys.
basically.
Oh wow, good for you
Yeah,
guys.
which is pretty cool. Yep.
Yeah, I like Justin, man. I think that I didn't get to spend a lot of time with him just because like every time I hang out with him, there's like just jokes, you know. But then I started realizing, and I'm not gonna tell his story, but
Yeah.
I discovered a little bit about him that he's going through, and unfortunately, when I started talking to him about some real stuff, he went on his CE. So
yeah.
I didn't really get to tap in with him about that, but I definitely would love to kind of see
Yeah.
where. But he's a good person because I know he has good
100%.
intentions, but yeah, he just fucking makes so much jokes, man.
Funny
good
guy,
person,
funny
good
guy.
yeah, funny guy. But what is the lifestyle look like for you now? Like you're just, it's more of a lifestyle. You don't have to think about it. You just run. It's something that just kind of
Yeah. Right now, like my focus is, I think, in life, just like gaining more experience. Just because this is something that I never really got to like do before. So running is just part of it. It's kind of like keep me accountable for the health side at least of things. So but still like right now, yeah, just like trying to learn as much as possible. I mean, I love still working where I work at right now,
No,
because I think I'm still like picking up things here and there from like different people like you. Yeah, but my focus is literally just like gaining more experience. So I'm not really rushing things. I know there's gonna be come a point where I'm gonna have to actually like lock in and actually do something. You know what I mean? But
Look, man,
uh,
I'm not here to tell you yes or no. All I'm here to ask you is just like I think I do like your approach to your 20s, and I do like your approach because what I can say right now is you definitely a lot of people need to first travel the world to expose yourself to gratefulness of what you have at home and the cultures, because then that you can reflect on that and then understand other cultures and why it matters, and you can apply that to your life. And I think that's really important. A lot of people in their 20s, they think that, and again, I'm not here to, there's no correct way to do this, but I travel a lot when I was in my early 20s. That's a fact.
you gotta tell me about that.
But
Actually.
I was also in the military, so there was a lot
Okay,
of
okay,
like
okay.
there's a lot of you have to travel versus
Uh-huh.
so it's you got to experience a lot of things. You got to be in part of melting pots, diversity,
Yep.
and that is something that I believe set me up for success. And
Mm.
so I think you're doing it right. I think you're in your 20s, definitely experience that, and then you have the ability to speak upon that later on in life. A lot of times, people in their 20s, they will go through some hardship in their 20s, and then they'll say, "Oh, it's going to pay off later on." But then you have a family, and then later on
Yeah.
comes, and then you're tired. And I don't want to go into all that, but it is true. It's like you just, I don't know. I think that it's a big culture thing. Understand that in the, I don't want to say Australian community, but in the Aussie community, there is a big thing where once they graduate from high school, it is a push to go out there, backpack, see the world, explore, develop, like find yourself. For then you have a clear understanding. I'm not saying get it out of your system, but you have a clear understanding when you come back. And
Of what you want, basically.
yeah, and so and that's what you need to do. You need to chase experiences,
Yeah.
for sure. So I'm glad that you're doing that. I think that that's important, and people don't talk about that. And you're never too old to kind of go out there.
Yeah.
So
You know what about that? I'm actually like, yeah, I've been thinking about that too. Like, if my sometimes whenever I'm like on Instagram, I'm like looking at like things like how old are people that does this.
oh
This
yeah.
you're never really too old to be doing this, honestly. Like you can do this whenever you want to.
Yeah, well, you also like first of all, comparison never a good thing. But second, if you think no one look, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm 32 years old. I'm doing a podcast in my garage. Like I don't like, I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is that like there is a sense of peace that I feel with you, and I wanted to tell you that I wanted to save it for the podcast. There's a sense of peace of like understanding like what you have and the gratefulness you have,
Yep.
and you're like I'm okay with where we work at. I'm okay with the lifestyle. I know, and and you're very aware that one day you're gonna have to change that. But for now, I will stay in this moment, and I will enjoy the fruits of my labor, which is traveling and kind of experiencing. So I do appreciate that part. I mean, being a health guy. Okay, I don't know if you're a health nut, but being a health guy, there's no negative connotation to that. Like you running and you making better decisions for your body and having goals to push yourself. There's no negative. I mean,
Yep.
that's also working towards a better goal too. I wish. Hopefully, one day I get to put myself in a better position. Because, yeah, honestly, like I have a toddler and I'm about to have another baby, so I gotta keep up, dude. I gotta keep up, bro. Yeah.
Though we were just like talking about it, like on their last like run that we did.
Oh,
They were like talking about like, oh yeah, like Romel, I see gonna show up. It was like,
fuck,
and
that hurts my feelings, dude. Look, man. Okay, yeah, keep going, keep going.
I think it was like Claire and me that was like talking, and then Claire was just like telling me, oh, yeah, Romel has like a kid now. Don't like yeah. So I totally understand like if she doesn't think so. And you're from like you're gonna have to drive all the way to Hayward, and usually you work on that day too. So I totally understand if you can't. But I'm telling you, man, you're gonna have to like do it. Imagine, dude. Imagine running, yapping, and having
Look,
coffee.
okay. Here's what I'll say.
It's amazing.
Here's what I'll say. I'm not a runner. That's first of all. I ran for a week straight.
You don't have to
Strava.
run.
No. I know that because even okay. Now we're gonna talk about some other stuff. But like we're making the events. Okay. Let's just talk about first of all. You, me, Juan,
Okay.
have started a run club that you guys usually are the runners, and I'm like just organizing and logistics wise.
And thank you for that, by the way. I really appreciate
No,
it.
and I like doing it. I like doing it. I like being a part of it. But the first flyer, everyone thought I was gonna be there. So So everyone
thought,
gave me
dude.
hella shit that I was gonna. But I also live far, and I also have a kid, and I also work the day that we do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't show up, and then everyone gave me shit. Whatever. On the second one, I said maybe I'll be there. Maybe I'll be there, and then.
That's so funny.
But it's also like, okay, maybe there's a sense of excuse because I'm not a runner, so I just don't know. But what Juan was saying was like, oh yeah, let's just do it on a Saturday. You're off. Okay. There's gonna be more. I don't know if say availability, but it's Saturday. Let's do a run. I'll take MJ. We'll go walk and we'll go get a coffee. But it's just more of the community part that I think that is really important. Like, but yeah, I think, and also I'll be on that side. So that means I'll cater my day around being on that side. But yeah, I like what we're doing. I like that you guys started it. You guys are both great runners. You guys are both personal. So I guess everyone likes to, just kind of take that lead and stuff like that. So, but I'll be there. And then we have another one for April.
Yeah. So
April,
that I want to do that too.
Yeah. March and then April. Yeah.
Question. Are you like, I don't know. How do you, how do
I still
ask
work
this?
out,
Like,
dude. I just don't run, dude.
okay. You kind of like told me something about this before. Like, are you kind of like, do you have anxiety when we talk about like running?
No. Oh, yeah. I was, so just to kind of put in context, like I ran to run, or like I ran to run. I run because I have to run.
Okay.
Not because I want to run. So like I was never the fastest, right? In gym. Obviously I didn't fail any classes. And obviously my running got me into the military. So I could run, right?
Yeah.
But when I got to the military, there was such a negative attachment. And I never said this to anybody. So when I was in the military, when I was at my first duty station, I had such a negative attachment to running because I was the slowest. And so when you're in a formation and you're running a 5K or whatever, like I would fall out. And again, I've never claimed to be the fastest or a good runner, but I could still run, but like people are faster than me. Okay, anyways, whatever.
So you kind of just like had that in your mind.
So I'm just like, people are just faster than me. So I'm just like,
okay.
I'm never the fastest.
Okay.
I've always been just stocky dude. So when I was in the military, I just had I was just labeled, the slow guy. So I carried I don't know if you know anything about guns, but I carried a saw, M24,
Okay.
And so
not really, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's just a big gun. It's a big gun because I was the slowest. And so I just, in my head, I just never worked on it. But what I did compensate was,
you never liked the idea of it, basically.
Yeah, and so I just compensated was because I was the slowest, I'm going to work on my quads, and I'm going to do more squats, and I'm going to do more chest. And so
I got you.
I just compensated for that. And so, yeah, you're absolutely right.
I only asked this because
No, you're-
I don't want to, sometimes, how sometimes I could be pushy or like, I don't want to
like it.
offend you too. Like,
No, I
stuff
like
that,
it.
or-
I thank you. And also, I never really saw this on the podcast. So it's like, but it's true. I get a sense of anxiety.
Okay.
I have been told for my years that I was in the military that I was just the slowest, and when I was in high school. So, but yeah, I hope that I can kind of break out of that. I do walk all the time, and
I see you walk all the time. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm consistent. I do 1, 2, 3 miles, and it's consistent. I like it. I got rid of all my like workout stuff. You weren't here before, but I had like a squat rack and all that. And yeah, it was good. And then I started doing, I don't know if I told you this, but I started doing jiu-jitsu the beginning of this year.
Shot.
So yeah, it was kind of one of those things where I kind of just wanted a sense of community, like and I talked to Nelson about it on like the podcast and so just getting like beat up and like not being good at something, but also like coming back for more and like coming back for more.
Pause.
Coming back for basically. But like it's a really good community to be a part of. It is it's fucking gay as fuck. Like just sweaty men rolling on each other. It is gay.
Right, yep.
But like I get like it's only an hour, right? Like you do all that. I get back in the car, I call Van, and she's like, "What?" Like and then I'm just like, I get beat up all the time. I'm a white belt. I get beat up. I'm the lowest of the low, but
you enjoy it.
And then I'm like, I'm gonna come back tomorrow.
Yep.
You know, it's Monday through Thursday, so it's not that bad.
Oh,
but
damn.
sometimes
Monday through Thursdays.
yeah.
So it's like 4 days a week, basically.
Yeah, 4 days a week. And then
Yeah.
my gym is weird. And I'm not going to put someone else's. Well,
Yep.
it doesn't fucking matter. He doesn't listen to podcasts. But Francisco does jujitsu as well.
Okay.
So we were talking about it, and he was telling me that his is.
Wait, are you talking about Francisco with a bun?
Yeah, backstage. Yeah.
He does.
Yeah, so what happened?
Jiu-jitsu? Like, how
Yeah,
do we not know this?
So
Hold on.
yeah, dude, it's
Okay,
so
hold
weird. So like this whole thing is like I wasn't really like talking about it. Like I
Uh-huh.
wasn't posting about it or whatever.
Yeah.
And then what happened was I think I was doing like cycle counts or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And then I think Lucas like mentioned it or something like that.
Mm.
And because I told him, I was like, oh, Francisco got like hella skinny. He got like, you know, like you guys got skinnier.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, oh yeah, I think he went back to jiu-jitsu and this and that. I was like, oh, I didn't know he rolled like that. Because I did wrestling, but I didn't know, you know. And so I went up to him and he was just like at the lockers. And like I brought up, like there's photos of me online or whatever.
Yeah.
So I brought up that I was in my gi and, you know, whatever. And he was like, oh shit, I didn't know that. And so we just started talking about it. And it's just one of those things where we kind of related and we started talking, and it was cool.
I didn't. Yeah.
And so he was like inviting me. He was like, oh, if you have time, like we should go, you know, open mats, which is like basically us just like practicing, you know.
Yeah.
And that's the stuff that I wanted to get a part of, was a community, to be like a part of something bigger, right?
Yep.
Be like, this sucks, you know. And he's a white belt too, but he has like 3 stripes. And it was just, yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time to get beat up, touch other men. Yeah.
This is so funny.
But that stuff, like, but you're in the running community.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
Actually, like shout out to Francisco, actually, because I remember going back to like back in June when I came back from my trip that I was talking about earlier. I noticed that Francisco, like, he slimmed down crazy.
He just got back in.
Yeah. Like during that time, and then I think he's definitely one of the biggest reasons why I also tried to like slim down a little bit, because from my trip I was just like eating like literally left and right, and I noticed like my weight just like it was up there. That's probably why I started running too, to be honest, because I was like, you know what, let me cut down some calories.
Crazy.
Yeah, but because of Francisco, I was like, then if this dude was able to like slim down this quick in, you know, like in this amount of time, I can do that too. And I did it, actually. So
I would love to. First of all, I would love to have him on the podcast one day. But second, he you know, he's a very interesting person, and I definitely would love to kind of like share, you know, just share a story with him. But yeah, no, he that was something that we got to talk about. And I just showed him a picture in my gi with everybody, like the class picture and stuff. And it's been a great conversation. It's in the morning. It's before work, so sometimes you'll know if I'm having a good day or a bad day if I get my ass whooped up.
I'm just gonna notice in the download
because I'm exhausted, right? Like I'm just like whatever. But also it's so fulfilling, because then afterwards there's like a moment in time where, not a moment in time, like after the class is over, people hang around and then they kind of just talk about
how to be better.
Yeah, how to be better, and that's the whole thing. It's so nice. And the people are great. And shout out to San Leandro Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. It's yeah. No, but I think that's really important. I think the older I get, I think you understand as well, is that how do you feel a part of the community? Yeah. How do you feel a part of it? What's is there anything that you're like, I need to do this run, or I need to do this thing? Like I need to go in Hawaii and run a marathon, or I need to go to Europe or Japan, you know, or like that. Do you have like
something that I really just want to do?
Like I need to run this. I need to run this, or I need to hike this. Or
are you talking about like the running side, or
just like you need to see this? Like you have a goal. Like you need to, in traveling or with running.
Traveling, yeah. Well, right
That's
now,
pretty broad. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. I'm not really quite sure why you want to go with that one.
Sorry about that. Yeah. How about that? How about traveling? Is there something that you want to see in traveling?
Well, there's a lot, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to answer it like that. But when it comes to the running side of things, I guess the SF marathon is a big thing for me right now. Like I really wanna. I haven't done a full marathon yet. Right.
What is okay?
Actually, let's talk about
5K is 3
miles. So there's usually for marathons, the usual like distances will be 5 kilometers, That's 3 miles basically, and then you have 10 kilometers, which is 6 point
So a
something
full
miles.
marathon can vary in the categories.
Full marathon is 26 miles.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that is I mean, I would say a really hard like thing to. I mean, not like an average person usually will not run that because
right.
they
There's a
can get
half
injured.
marathon.
Actually, you know,
Oh
you
wow.
actually need to train for it.
Yeah, because the only one that I might like the Boston Marathon. That's
Mm-hmm.
like something that like
Yeah.
I just know. I don't know anything about it,
Mm-hmm.
but also I know that that was a big part of our history in the United
Yeah.
States, and so I mean that's like going through. That's a lot. Yeah. Anyways, that's a lot.
That's a
That's a
lot of
lot.
running. Yep. But
And so the SF Marathon, where is that? Where does that start? Where does that end?
I have no idea.
What the fuck? Okay.
No, but I just know it's gonna be an SF. I know it's gonna be across the bridge, Golden Gate Bridge. So
Really?
you're gonna be running that.
Holy
I haven't really seen the map yet, but I just signed up for it. Not just, but like yeah, I signed up for it quite a long time ago. But yeah, like I wanted to have that as my goal to kind of like keep me accountable for like running because I know for a fact that if I don't sign up for something like that, I'm just gonna fall off. You know, like but since I've signed up for that, like I've just been like consistent. I mean, even like on my travels, like when I'm on vacation, I'm still running because I don't want to like fall over. Like you know,
Wow.
yeah.
No, good for you. That's good accountability, bro. Do you do like an app? Do you have like do you use anything to keep yourself?
Hell yeah,
What do you do, dude? Yeah.
I use Strava actually. So Strava, add me on Strava, Christian Solano. But I need some kudos. Yeah, that definitely like
Yeah.
motivates me definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good app definitely. I mean, a lot of people definitely use different apps. There's Apple Fitness. There's
You pay for Strava?
Nike. Yes,
Oh
I do.
wow.
Yeah. So I like being able to see my stats. I mean,
Yeah.
you can actually use that without like paying for it.
Yeah.
Just like regular way. But I love having. I mean, there's like the AI tool there that kind of like breaks down things for you. So you did like this much effort on this run. This is kind of like your
So the statistics matter. You like see the data. Okay, cool.
and it does match actually. So yeah, if I just like keep on like for example being consistent for like a whole month, like I'm gonna be at this speed for like and then
wow.
this time of the
Dude,
year, something like that.
It's pretty hardcore, bro.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
cool, pretty cool.
Do you want to do anything in the? No, you're not like okay. So like, where are you at right now with your like weightlifting or powerlifting?
Weightlifting?
Yeah. Do you feel like you do like your hybrid or like you do CrossFit or anything like that? Or
I definitely kind of like well before I started running, like I'm more of like a power lifter type of like guy.
yeah,
I mean, I didn't really like compete for powerlifting, but before I was like, I had a friend that kind of like taught me how to do that. You know, like so I was just like lifting as heavy as I can.
yeah.
Getting my leverages so I can lift more. But now like now that I'm running, I noticed I definitely slimmed down. I cannot like lift as much anymore, but I
More
still try to like
maintenance, yeah.
still like incorporate it as much as I can because you cannot just like forget about lifting when you're running because you still need to have like a good enough muscle to be able to run long and run fast.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and that's and like just kind of like put in perspective, like you know, even in the army, like you're not needing to be the biggest and strongest. You're needing to be endurance wise, and you know, you need to go last the longest. And, you know, so that means that you do have to be in this like middle ground. It's and but also that means you have to be able to carry a bunch of shit. And you know, and so that's a lot of people don't really understand that, but yeah, I mean, you know, with me, I think I've told you this. I kind of do a regular check-in to make sure that I could still squat my body weight and then lift my body weight.
You did say
one
that
round, yeah, and just because I need to make sure that I could still have it in me to do that. You know, like I think one of the biggest, my biggest scariest things is like one is not being able to like hop a fence. You know, like
hop a fence.
Yeah, because I mean, hopping a fence is
you're talking about like with hands though,
right? Like pushing yourself up, like
okay.
in like or getting out of the pool.
I was like thinking, but like I don't think I can hop a fence without like.
No, not like jump over the fence. I'm saying like
Just,
you know, like a lot of the times it's like your own body is the main factor. So you know, hopping over a fence, carrying my daughter, carrying my wife if there's an emergency, but like always making sure. So I didn't want to say this, but I actually have a day pass at the local gym. Just because I don't have it. Yeah, just because I told them I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go there and just do some like some compound movements. But yeah, I'm kind of. I don't have the weight stuff anymore, so I need to like I need to
You
like
still
just
kind of have some few
yeah. I got some dumbbells. I got
Yeah.
kettlebell. I want to get back into. I want to get into kettlebells more.
kettlebells.
Yeah,
Yep.
kettlebells will like full motion. You know?
Yeah, dude, the kettlebells is amazing. Honestly, I mean, we were talking about like
Mm.
the what do they call themselves? The raw dog.
Raw dog,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Raw
Like
dog
I
running
always like
club,
see
yeah.
their like videos. They're all just like, using kettlebells mostly. So
Yeah, shout out to them, man. I think that I don't think we would have. Well, I don't think. I think Juan is the one that pushed me to do it, but then we kind of like base. Anyways,
did we base it for them,
well,
or
'cause
did you guys talk about
I
them?
told Juan, yeah, I told him I was like, yeah,
Ah.
I would love to kind of set something up where it's like it's more community based. Now it was supposed to be small,
Mm-hmm.
but I think once we get the first 5 out, like the first five running clubs, then we can start inviting your friends and start inviting people
Yeah.
outside of this little community that we have.
Right.
But I think that the intentionality is like, yeah, like, we will all work at this place. Let's get together. Let's spend time. Let's get some coffee.
Yeah,
And then later on, maybe you can,
I can see it
Yeah.
actually like
yeah, because there's no
going off like because I was like telling one like I mean I will always be there. I will be running.
Right.
No matter like if nobody shows up, I'm still gonna be
Story
running.
and running. Yeah, I like that.
You know?
I like that. I
So-
think that's the one thing that we need to figure out is like once we start expanding, what are the because there's incentives for other people like there's again I think about it on a logistic level. It's like there's merch to be had. There's social media. Is there going to be Instagram? Is there going to be?
Dude, that's gonna be.
That's
good.
what I'm saying. And then I like that part of it. I like the
know what?
whole. I like this.
You're giving me ideas.
You
right now.
guys,
we should do it.
yeah, you and Juan just focus on the
Shake my
running
hand.
part. Just you guys focus on the running and focus on like encouraging other people and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And then for me, I think I like the idea of like posting social media videos, reels, getting this kind of going.
Yeah.
But there's usually an incentive to be a part.
Yeah.
But also, if there's a big enough crowd, then that means that we have to take extra precautions of safety, right? There
That's
has to be
true.
water. There has to be, some sort of, status where we can like, yeah, there's
we can.
just-
Yeah.
So there's more to it.
Because
I think
people could get hurt actually.
Yeah. Oh, and I think that's what Juan is like trying to figure out. It's like let's keep it small for now.
Yeah.
Let's just get a good time. Like we would have to start doing like a head count as
Yeah.
well too, because But anyways,
Okay.
man, I mean, I think that those are all important. I think I like where your journey is right now. Now, just to kind of like not really wrap it up, but I also want to know what does future Christian look like? If you can kind of imagine what that guy looks like. Not in a weird, not in a
Yeah,
weird
yeah,
way,
I
but
know
it's
what
just
you
like
mean,
because like you
yeah.
did say that like hey I will have to lock in one day, and I just want to know what does that even look like?
Yeah,
for you?
yeah. I mean, let's see. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to answer it honestly. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, like I think like right now, like wherever life takes me. Actually, wait, hold on. Actually, I should be able to answer this because I'm kind of like basing it also with my parents' like plans as well too.
oh, okay.
So I think my parents' plans is, so right now we live in an apartment, and we're all together there. But in 4 or 5 years time, I think both my mom and my dad is gonna be like retiring soon.
Okay.
And based off what I know from them, they plan to go back home to the Philippines.
Yeah. Are you an only child, by the way?
No, I have a sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I have a sister that's older than me. She's kind of like doing her own thing now. She still lives with us, but for the most days, like she's not really at home because she's with her mans.
Yeah.
But yeah, like when that time comes in 5 year time, and that's what I'm kind of like just basing my plans onto.
Yeah.
And my mom and my dad goes back home to the Philippines, I will have to kind of like take care of the mortgage of the apartment, like pay all that kind of stuff. So I need to be able to actually take care of that. Sustain that.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I think that's also one of the reasons why I really want to be traveling right now, because I know for a fact that when that happens,
Yeah.
I won't be able to travel as much, or maybe not. Maybe not at all. But like yeah, it's just gonna be like once a year now.
Yeah. I mean, that is it's a sad truth that you
It's
are
just life.
acknowledging. Yeah, it's just life, and it is a truth that we have to acknowledge, because even with me, man, like the lifestyle, the lifestyle is I used to go on trips before the babies, and I'm still having a hard time saying like, oh, we need to save for X, Y, and Z. We can't do that.
Yeah.
And it's like, why not? Like, why can't we go here and there. And so yeah, I'm still trying to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say sacrifice, but I'm still trying to let go of that lifestyle. And I think it's important. But what kind of industry do you want to be in? Do you want to be in like do you want to go back to school or I don't know?
I mean, I'm pretty comfortable with being on sales, I guess.
Okay, being where we're at.
Yeah, where we at right now. I mean,
Because you can move the ladder, you know
I
that.
can
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
move
you
up the ladder
yeah.
exactly. Like and with my previous my previous job
Mm-hmm.
experience, I guess that taught me that things can change in a night. You know, like I mean,
Oh, yeah.
when you start like, you probably know this. You know, like
Yeah.
but
Well, life in
yeah.
general can change
It's
in
just
a
like,
year.
yeah, in a year, and
Yeah.
like but it's crazy how things can move so quick when you start like actually putting the effort to it, whatever it is that you're trying to like
Mm-hmm.
move forward to.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not very scared of like, oh yeah, I only have like 3 years left. I have only
Yeah.
2 years left because I know for a fact that when I put my mind and
Will
my will to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
something, like I will be able to just like
get it
do
done.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, the more that you speak about where you're headed,
Mhm.
the more it's gonna become reality. So I do
Exactly.
believe that as well too. So no, that's great. And I just wanted to kind of figure that out too, because like where's Christian headed? I mean, right now we're kind of reeking in this kind of lifestyle, but then also like we do have to be aware of like
The future, basically.
the future. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, is there a part of that you can do differently? Is there a part that you can do differently, like that you wish you could do differently? Like, do you wish that you could have traveled a little earlier, or
I wish I could have traveled a little
But
bit more
also,
earlier,
like-
definitely.
but also like what you know now? Like I feel like this not the best. You think that you would have still had the best experiences even if you
If I did it like
earlier?
earlier,
Yeah.
I think so actually.
Hmm.
Yeah, like or no.
Because I feel like the reason why it's so nice and you're addicted to it now is because you went
I
through.
have all the
you went
experience
through,
there.
yeah.
You know what? That's true.
Yeah.
That's very true. That's very true. With
Yeah.
like all my life experiences, probably just like amplifies.
You get to enjoy it now more.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Yep, yep.
Yeah, it's nice to kind of hear that too. It's refreshing because a lot of times, and again, I'm not going to harp on it. It's just sometimes people just get in their own way.
Mm-hmm.
They overcomplicate traveling and kind of seeking experiences. Seeking experiences looks different, right?
Yep.
That doesn't mean you got to take a trip to Japan or Europe or whatever, but that means that maybe you go, maybe you go, you just make yourself uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Make
exactly.
yourself uncomfortable. Make yourself challenge yourself as well.
Mhm.
But it is refreshing. So I do want to make sure you understand that's
Yeah.
great to hear on your side. But one thing that I did want to bring up to you is like the content creating. Dude, I need you to know that you weren't in the episode for Nelson isn't out, so you obviously haven't seen it. But he also brought up the same thing. So I just want to make sure that like, I think that it's really important that you yourself don't get in your own way because right now you have something valuable that there's a niche.
Yeah.
You and Nelson love fitness. You guys don't need to say anything, by the way, and you guys have all the things that you need to make content. And I think what Nelson, and I'm just gonna share what he said.
Okay.
But Nelson was saying that he just gave me props for just putting myself out there, and I want to make sure that you try right before you say, oh, never mind.
Yeah.
And remove the I need to get viral or I need to get famous or I need to make money, but doing the action, right? To record yourself, to put things together and to post it without having no expectation about what that's going to look like.
Yeah.
Now of course, there's going to be outside factors that could judge you, but also, what other element,
Yeah, I mean, with that, like when you brought it up to me, like I was like, oh, dude, like actually, I've been thinking about this, right? I told that.
Nelson brought it up to me.
When Nelson brought it up to you.
Yeah, well,
that's
and I was like,
crazy.
oh, yeah. So it was just one of those
Actually,
things.
you know what? Yeah, he did brought it up to me one time too. Like he was
Yeah.
like thinking about like starting something, but I think that was some time ago.
But that's just like that's just how it works. It's like you know, yeah.
But for me, like I was just like, dude, I think with my past travels too, I was like looking at my photos. It's like, man, like I wish I had like more videos, for example, that I can kind of like make it as a movie, so I can look back at it and just like reminisce sometimes. But I think that's my goal. Like when I told you that I wanted to do like content too, not to like be viral or anything like that. I just want to be able to at one point look back and, oh yeah, I was like this before, and
Yeah.
I'm here now. It's
Yeah.
kind of just something to look back at.
Just document your life.
Exactly.
People
yeah.
love that, man. I think that does. Yeah, I think, and that's also you make yourself confident, it's empowering for you. So yeah, I really hope that you kind of like start doing that for yourself. Obviously, there's going to be some trial and error.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, a lot
for
of trial
sure.
and error as well. But
I remember when you told me about the taking a video. I keep on doing that all the time.
the panning, yeah, dude, don't
Wait.
just live in the moment. Just look at one thing. And
Static.
Yeah,
What is it?
static shots. Yeah.
Static shots.
And
There we
people
go.
are gonna want to also live in that moment as well. That's my story.
Yeah,
You know, that's
yeah.
mostly my story are just like moments with my daughter, moments with Van.
Dude, your
so.
content just keeps on getting better and better. I just
I,
gotta say that.
I appreciate that, man. Stop, dude. I appreciate that, man. I think that Nelson also, damn, yeah, it was when you see Nelson's episode, but yeah, he was also saying like, we kind of limit the things that we do into like Instagram and all that stuff, and I was like saying like, yeah, man, like I don't know why the videos and the photos I take are just valued by the likes I get.
No.
My photos are more valuable on a wall versus
Yeah.
on Instagram, and I don't know why I keep putting myself in that situation. So I'm also like, as much as like content you see, I still struggle with my own like insecurities on like what I put out there. So
That's normal,
yeah. I think
I guess you get like that dopamine whenever you see that, like, oh, somebody liked my photos.
I hate it and I like it because that's how the generation we grew up in, right?
Yeah.
It's like you're dictated with, am I doing good? I didn't get enough likes.
Yeah, no, it's
Like, who gives a fuck,
Mm-hmm.
So I think it is a scary thing, but also we need to start now versus later. Because I know that, and I've said this to Jorica a bunch of times. It's like right when I go on, like when the baby's born, I'm gonna make so much dad content, bro. I'm gonna be doing. I'm just gonna be doing that. I'm just gonna be doing dad content. Like I'm just gonna go all in on social media, and there's no better time than doing that. While I'm on leave. So, but I'm gonna go full on social media, and I'm gonna try to make some stupid shit.
You got it.
Yeah, no dancing though. No dancing. Yeah, no dancing. So. What school did you go to, by the way? What high school?
High school? Oh, I went to high school in the Philippines.
Wait, yeah. Tell me more about that.
Actually,
You were born in the Philippines. You went to high school in the Philippines.
Let's start from the beginning. All right, my name is Christian Solano.
Fucking asshole.
No, but I was born in the Philippines. I grew
part
up
of the
there. And
What part of the Philippines?
Part of the Philippines, Manila. So
okay.
specifically Taguig. That's basically where BGC is at. So whenever like I say Taguig to like another Filipino at work, they're like, "Oh, you're probably like so rich or whatever."
Oh,
but
okay.
no, I'm not, dude. I'm just like on the.
I am not.
I'm on the squatters area.
Yeah. Oh God, dude.
No, like I'll be telling them that, they just like laugh at me. But we're not rich. Like what else? I guess I grew up there.
Squatters is like the province, or
when you say the squatters area, it's basically like where trash is like tossed or whatever.
Oh,
But
you're talking
I
about
said
okay.
I say that's a joke.
It.
I say that's a joke. Like
no, I have no idea. I don't know. I was like, I don't know. Provinces are
like province.
Is it like a county? Is it like compared to a county? Dude, I'm American.
Okay.
I am.
I didn't know what you mean.
I don't have any ties to the Philippines at all. Okay.
So I guess like province is
compared to a county, right?
I would say county. No,
Yeah.
like it's more like of a city. Province is a city.
Oh, so you visit my province. You visit my city. Okay,
exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So that's what it is. You just like say province because it's kind of like on the urban area, basically.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Or rural. Is it the other way around?
Oh, you're not.
Rural
like a
is like
suburb.
Suburb.
Yeah,
Exactly.
something like that. Okay,
there we go. But yes. Where are we at? I forgot already.
How did you? So you went to school in the Philippines.
I went to school in the Philippines. So yeah, I was there. I grew up in Taguig. Went to school there. And I guess I also like took. Did I ever talk about like me taking architecture for 2 years in the Philippines? I never talked about that.
What the heck? I didn't know that. What the hell?
Yeah, I did that actually. So I didn't really get to finish it because we had to move here. Because the way it works, I don't know if like people know this, but coming from the Philippines, if you know somebody from America, they could petition you to go to America. That's how it works, right?
They could. What is it? It's a petition.
Petition means like they're gonna file like a document so they can your family member can
Represent you.
yeah, represent you
Okay.
and like, pretty much like acquire you to be able
Oh
to like
wow.
move to
Okay.
America,
Yeah.
which is
I feel like there's another word for that, but like yeah.
yeah, maybe
Okay. Yeah.
there might be a different word for
Okay.
it. But yeah, like when technically when I was born, that's when my aunt petitioned my mom and the family of my mom technically to be able to move to America. But it took 19 years.
I was about to say, how long's that process? What the
It
fuck?
took 19 years, dude.
Wow. Okay.
It took 19 years before we got approved.
Holy
And
shit.
then when that happened, they were like, you know what? That's a better like opportunity for life. So we just moved here.
Okay. So you moved to the States when you were 19?
Yeah, I was 19 then. Yep.
Okay. But then you did 2 years at architecture.
I did 2 years of architecture in the Philippines.
How'd
Yeah.
you like architecture?
Dude?
I mean, you
I
did
mean, I
it.
guess like
I mean,
yeah, I did it.
yeah.
Like back when I was in high school, I thought I was like all right on like drawing or like doing all that. But like when I took like 2 years of architecture, I was like, man, my classmates are crazy, bro. Like they know how to draw. They're like so good at it, and I realized
Yeah.
how bad I was in drawing and like
wow.
doing all that.
But that's college.
That was college.
Yeah, that's
yes.
college. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. And then you come to the States when you're 19, and what does that look like for you?
Dude, for
Did
that,
you just go to Crown College? Like, did you like Dilla City was where you like landed or?
well, yeah, Delhi City is where we landed, but
Oh.
we first like lived on my aunt's house. We were just there on the garage basically, and it was a whole setup of like
yeah, I
you
get
know
it.
how
But
it
you
works.
stay like you got off the plane and you went straight to Dilla City.
Yeah. But we got at some point we were able to like buy the apartment at Crown Colony. But yeah, I think my mentality like coming here was just literally work. Yeah, we gotta have to make money, you know.
Yeah. Did you go to school at all or?
I went to Skyline, but yeah, it just didn't really work out for me. I guess I got after like COVID, I just got lazy. But
Oh shit! Wait, what year did you come in?
what do you mean?
When did you got here?
2015. But I didn't really start like going to school in 2015. I think it took me like 2 years before I started going back
Right,
to
you're
school.
trying to like allocate yourself.
Exactly.
Okay, makes sense. Wow, dude, that's
Me right there.
That's intense, bro. And then
Yep.
yeah, because you know you and I actually know a little bit of people that are in the same circle.
Yeah.
So I kind of got. I always get like super dumbfounded when you say hi to somebody and I'm like,
You know,
I know that person.
You know Gilbert?
yeah, I know. No, I know
Shout out
that.
Gilbert.
Yeah. No, I know that, and that's why like I get kind of like confused. I'm like, oh, we know like similar people, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Please share
but how
some
did you meet? Like, did you meet them in Skyline or did you meet?
No,
them?
like I met them at Gilbert, the person that we both know. I met him at Starbucks when I used to work at Starbucks.
Oh, you were at
So,
Starbucks.
yeah. I would say like he's the one that kind of like showed me the ropes here in
got it. And
America.
then now he's like a long term friend.
Yeah,
as well, too. That's pretty cool,
exactly.
man.
Yep.
No, that's good, man. And then you kind of bounce around job to job, and then now you're here. And
Yep.
and what is and you and again you don't know if you want to go back to school. You don't know what industry, but you also know that lock in is gonna be.
Yeah.
something
I mean, the thing about school is that I don't know. I might be like wrong about this, but I don't think it's for everybody.
yeah.
Like I mean, my parents literally like groomed me to actually, finish school,
Yeah.
like finish college, and then like,
Filipino
after
thing.
that, you're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
gonna have like a good life after that. But I mean, I'm looking at like people that finish like college, and a lot of them is like struggling.
I got my college degree, graduated during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a sad tale that I tell on this podcast. I don't use my degree. My sister's the same way. She got her degree in criminal justice,
Yeah.
and she doesn't use it. But it's stuff like that. It's like, yeah, you're absolutely right. But you know, it's one of those things that it's nice to have under your belt.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
Van
but
doesn't have a
basically.
degree either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but
That's all I can see it for, honestly. But yeah, I guess.
you're doing it for somebody else. I think.
Yeah, I don't want to be doing that. But I mean, I could go back to school, definitely. That's not something I'm like, oh, I hate school. It's not like I have anything against it. But that's when I figure out, or that's when I get to kind of like, oh, yeah, this is really what I want to do.
Yeah.
And I'm going to like use school as a tool to be able to get where I want to be, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. And so
Yeah.
and so when you're growing up in the States versus in the Philippines, was that a big culture adjustment change for you, or
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, definitely, for sure. That's a big cultural adjustment change. But I mean,
like the values? Like the values.
yeah,
where you-
I was in Daly City, so it's
Oh, no.
mostly like Filipinos.
not too foreign.
Yeah,
not
not too foreign. So
but
that definitely helped.
Same idea, yeah.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Did you end up going? I'm sorry, this is a tangent. Did you ever end up going to the Seafood City thing?
Oh, dude.
How was that? By the way,
Oh
I've
my
never been,
goodness.
so You're good. Oh, let's go next time, bro.
No,
I'm
it's actually
too
kind
far.
of
Yeah,
trash to be honest.
This-
I
this-
didn't like it.
the seafood city thing.
The Seafood City thing.
Oh, what happened?
Well,
Maybe it's the seafood city you went to.
maybe the Seafood City that I went to.
Which one you go to?
Um, the one by Daly City, the one by St. Francis Square
Oh,
near Westmore.
well, there's two. Wait.
I think you're thinking about the one closer to Skyline.
Yeah, the one I'm thinking about next to Westboro.
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah, that
yeah.
one. So
Is
we
that not
didn't
the
go-
one-
No.
Oh, I thought that was the main one.
There was one that just opened recently.
Yeah, that's the St. Francis one. That
Yeah.
one's not lit. No, I thought that one's lit too.
Well, I guess like I just had a higher expectation of what I see like online,
What
probably.
are you gonna do? Fucking dancing on top
Dude,
of the
that
fishes?
ass, exactly.
No, I mean,
I was ready to go party that night, and then I was like,
because they don't serve alcohol over there, right?
there's no alcohol. and
Yeah,
that
it's
kinda
all
stuff.
vibes,
So
all
it's
3,000
just-
vibes.
Yep. And it was like so crowded. I think what I didn't like. Okay, I'm just remembering what happened now. I think what I didn't like about it is like the food was so expensive for no reason. Like it wasn't even like a lot. Like
It wasn't
great.
like-
it's alright. You know what I mean? Like it
Yeah.
represents like the Filipino food, like street food, whatever. But it's not something I would recommend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea when it was first starting. You still got people that I know people that still go to represent, to be around, and it's a part of the community, right?
Yeah,
Just to
yeah,
be a
yeah.
part of the community to have. But also, I was just trying to figure out what the vibe was for someone that's gonna go there. That's listening to music,
Yeah.
like old school music, all that stuff.
I think it's good if you're well, part of it I think is also it was only me, my friend Blake, Mo showed up too that day, and also his
Mauricio.
Mauricio, yeah. And also
Shout out to Mauricio, dude. What the
his
fuck?
cousin. There's 4 of us.
Elon?
No, not Elon.
Oh, no,
another
no.
cousin that he has. So there was 4 of us, and we just really didn't know what to do. We were just like on the side eating our like expensive street food,
What the
listening to
fuck?
like pretty okay music, I would say. But
Yeah.
I can imagine it being like fun if you're in a big crew with like you guys are all just like trying to enjoy like good music and eat.
Wow, that's
But
interesting. bro.
yeah. Like I don't think I would go back if I'm not gonna be like with people that I would enjoy it with. I
Yeah.
need like a
Energy to be up.
the energy has to
Yeah.
be up, and me like whenever I go out, I need like good energy.
Dude, let
I
me
need good energy, man.
Actually, I was gonna bring this up to Nelson because we were talking about sobriety and all that.
Uh-huh.
But I was gonna say like you're also one of those people that like when we go out drinking, you go out drinking,
Yup.
and I appreciate that because me and Ben.
Because what's
definitely-
the point, bro?
No, I
like,
know, you-
don't go out if you're not gonna drink. Don't
Dude,
even think
you
about
and Nelson, same thing. I get.
Oh
I'm not.
my-
I'm saying you guys, you, me, Nelson, Ben, we're all on the same page. If we're gonna go out, we're gonna go out. It's not nothing
Exactly.
fucking casual, whatever.
it. Uh-huh.
The thing about it too is that like I know Nelson doesn't dance a lot as
Yeah.
well, but then when we go out dancing, there's this like certain vibe that we have to have capture. I appreciate that because
Right.
that means that like no matter what, we're all gonna be on the dance floor, dancing, drinking, whatever, having a good time. But there's a difference. There's a let's get fucked up or let's go out drinking or like let's go dancing at the end of the night
fair. Yeah.
because like if we get too fucked up, we're not moving anywhere. We're just gonna be just taking shots and just acting.
I think that just like falls under your experience, honestly. Like for like going out like
No,
that,
but that's
you
what I'm
need to
saying.
know your limit. Like for me, I know my limit. So
yeah, that's true. Okay.
you know what I mean. I know
Yeah.
my limit to I know when I need to stop, like drinking,
Okay.
or you know what I mean. Like I never get to a point where I'm like messy. I don't want to be that guy.
That's true. That's
So
true.
as long as you know your limit, and should we have like a safe word, pineapple? Or something?
Yeah, we should.
Okay,
Yeah,
no more,
I mean,
no more
but
drinking.
I think that's the one thing that like always makes because I always have to read the and you're right the energy.
Yep.
Whenever I'm with Ben doesn't have a choice. Ben doesn't give a. I don't give a fuck what Ben. I don't want to do this. We're going. Like I don't
Yeah.
care,
Yep.
But it also means I'm enabling. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is that like when we all get together, I have to understand where the vibe is going. Because sometimes we get like we veer off into like other stuff, and we're just trying to figure out. So yeah, I think next time we go out, I'm trying to figure because a lot of the times, the last time we went out to Zeitgeist, I think. Zeitgeist?
No, I wasn't even there actually.
Oh yeah, you weren't there, but yeah, Zeitgeist. A lot of people were like, "This is nice. Let's go out to go dancing." And then, but I was drinking. I was like,
Yeah.
I can't go out dancing. So it's just one of those things. So It's
Yeah.
definitely the people that involved with my friends in the past.
Yeah.
If we're gonna go get fucked up, we're go big group, go get drinks, blah blah. But then if we want to
Yeah.
go dancing, it's actually a smaller group,
Yeah.
easier to navigate,
Mm.
easier to get in and out of places and stuff like that. So it's easier.
Wait. Why does it have to be a small group though?
Well,
So
it's
it's gonna be kind of like easier to kind of like, okay,
yeah,
let's all
yeah.
move to this place.
Let's all move to the place because if you're drinking, everyone's cohorts, like everyone's in a conversation, everyone's buying drinks. There's conversations here, there.
Yeah.
But and then also like space, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
so but if we're gonna be staying in one spot, that's fine. Like Zeitgeist, for example. But if we're wanting to go dancing or bar hopping or whatever, it's just easier to go to a smaller group.
Yeah, I
Just
don't
like,
want to be fighting with people. So like, oh yeah, I want to go here. I want to go.
Yeah, I mean, for example, I'm not gonna bring up any names, but I'm gonna tell you the moment when we went out dancing.
Yeah.
And it was a small group. We were supposed to go to one place, but then that place overcharged, and then we ended up going to
A different one.
yeah another place on Polk Street. We got fucked up at Jackalope, and then it was a great time, and then we ended up going dancing. But that was a smaller group. That wasn't pretty big, and dude we fucking closed that place out. That was a great fucking night, dude. Yeah, that was a great night.
Dude, I love being stupid. Like, deadass. Like
That was a great night.
Yeah.
We fucking smuggled a Hennessy bottle into that club. I mean, dude, you don't smoke like that, but like just ripping vapes. I don't know, dude. It was just all good, and then the music was
the
great.
vibe was just good.
Yeah, man. I think in this stuff like that where we can like navigate in a smaller group.
Yeah.
But like when we do, for example, like one thing that makes me like really weird was like when we go to like cafe or
I've been cafe.
yeah, cafe. When we have like a big group in the cafe, it's like hard for us to like get a section to like dance.
Yeah.
And then there's just so many people like
That's how it is in cafe usually.
no, yeah, but but it's the amount of people we had. Like now you're like, oh, where's Valerie or where's Jorica, where's Christian, and you're just like, but then when you have a smaller group, you have a smaller section, you have a
kind of
smaller
like see everybody like just
And
having a good time.
Yeah, and that's one thing I definitely would appreciate if we can just get a smaller group to go dancing because yeah.
This is my perfect day. Okay, let me tell you my perfect day.
Oh, yeah, tell me about your perfect day, dude. Yeah.
I wanted it to be like, okay, I've never done this with you guys, but like I mean, we're gonna be planning like I don't know, an event, whatever. Like
Okay.
But in the afternoon we can go grab some lunch or like some
Assuming that all of us are off.
or off or
Okay,
something like
yeah,
that. Like also merienda, what that is. Something like some snacks in the afternoons, that shit.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go like pregame at somebody's house. I told you about this actually that one time.
Yeah, keep going. Yeah.
And then we get like really drunk, like pre-gaming, and then we all just roll over to the event that we're gonna go to, and then we just see from there. That is my perfect day. I've never done that with you guys. I don't know why I have never done.
What are you talking about? We have done that.
No, it's not like
not
that.
Not the merienda part, but not the food part. But we pre-gamed. I'm gonna drop some names. We pre-gamed at Bree's house, and then you were there.
We did that actually.
we did pre-game at Bree's house, and we went to the club.
Oh yeah, we did that. Actually, you know what? You're
right.
But
the food part we didn't do the food part. But then I don't know if you went home afterwards, but we went back to Bree's.
We went back to I know
so
you were so pissed.
I was so pissed. It was so late. It was so late.
You're all just chatting.
And then I was so drunk, and then they were like feeding me chicken katsu because Dominic brought the chicken katsu, and I was like,
Dominic didn't even go.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. But there was a lot. It was a lot of good people that way.
Yeah, it was a good.
I wish honestly in that party, I wish that we just stayed at Breeze. I know that we were hella loud, but I wish I know it sounds stupid because it's not my house, but like I like the house parties. I like just like to stay in one spot, drink and like chat and all that stuff. But I also do like going out dancing. So there has to be a balance to it. So
wait, you don't like that? Like I mean that
I loved it. Like
I think like I think what didn't go right for that night personally for me is the fact that we still had to go back to Breeze. I think that was that was not necessary for us to go back to.
Well, because she was just taking care of it. She's like, well, everyone's sober up. Everyone. I mean,
nah.
I'm not gonna name, but that FW we hit someone's car. Remember?
Oh, was that the same night? No, that was not the same night.
Yes, it was. Fool. It was the same night, man. Same night, dude. Yeah.
We were missing that night. Oh, that was the night I lost my North Face jacket.
The puffer?
Yeah, bro.
Because we went to.
That's why I retired, dude.
You said, this is what you said to me. Dude, can you hit up your brother and see if my North Face is there in the club? I said, bro, they probably get a million fucking jackets over there.
And I walked back actually from cafe. I walked all the way there just so I can check my jacket. Oh my god, I was so pissed.
Yeah, dude, and we were having a great time. Actually, I also regret going to the cafe, not because I didn't want to go. It was just because my brother he
Oh, he was just like hosting it.
Yeah, he was hosting it. He got everyone in for free, and then he was calling us out. And then
that might also like be my fault a little bit because like people started like there were some people that was like, yeah, let's go to cafe, and I was like, hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah, and I mean the dancing part of it's nice, but I think it was the vibe of like everyone getting together in that small spot.
Yeah.
Everyone listening to hip hop music and then drinking.
Yeah.
But then once we had to relocate, we started losing.
We just started losing people. So yeah, like I don't like having to.
That's what I'm saying. Smaller groups. Yeah, smaller groups is
You're
easier.
right. Yeah.
Smaller groups is easier, and I think.
Because when you start losing people, you start worrying about them, huh? Yeah, like me, that's how I am. Like, like where the hell is this person? Like, are they okay? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So it's tough too, and also, I don't know. There's other intentions behind that. There's other like, oh, I need to stay out because people think they have a chance with other people. So,
what you talking about?
No, nothing. Just like stuff like people just like the things I hear. I'm like. You didn't. We didn't have to stay another hour for that, bro. We could have just went home. Yeah. So,
you're right.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I think hopefully I don't want to say I'll get back there, but I think that things have to change because I this I can't take the new rules with me is that if I'm gonna go out and that means that like I want to go out, I have to take an Uber. Like I can't drive.
Oh yeah.
To the city. That's not fair on anyone's part.
So I saw that.
Yeah. So I just need to. Yeah, I need to take an Uber. I need to make better decisions, but it would have to be like
it's just like
I have to.
For you,
I want to go.
It's expensive as hell for that Uber. So it needs to be like
I need
a night for your life.
Yeah. No. Well, I told Ben. I told Van. I was like, like if that's the case, then if I just stay over at Ben's. Ben's is like, yeah, just stay over the house. So I just one of those things. So I just have to be more intentional with how I do it because
responsible.
Yeah, because the best thing about and one day I hope that you find a partner like that. But the one thing is just communication. One thing that I realize is that there's not a lot of restrictions. It's just how you communicate what you want or need. And one thing is like people that know me, I love dancing with or without drinking or whatever. I like dancing. I like dancing at weddings. I like dancing at my friends, whatever. I like dancing. I like doing that. I like to bring the energy, like what we said.
But you just need to make sure you communicate that.
Well, right. It's just like I need to. Van knows this. She knows that I'm a social guy. I want to do this. I'm a social guy, so that means I want to go out. Yeah, it's just like that's it. I just want to go out.
That's one thing I'm actually like looking to improve with myself too. I think that's what I lacked with my previous relationship, like being able to actually have that like good communication. But with you and Van, do you guys sit down and like, all right, let's talk about this, or just out of nowhere, like you just like talk about it?
Yeah, no, thank you for asking because that's one of the things that like I never got that out of my other relationships either. Was like, look, I'm not saying I'm like I need a drink or I need to smoke, but it's like I need to spend time with Ben. I need to spend time. I need to be out. I need to go out and just let loose for a little bit. But also that comes with okay, well these are the parameters, right? If you can't drive drunk, if you get arrested, blah blah blah. But that means that we had to figure out ways to, because Van rarely says no. It's just let's just talk about it. Let's figure out a common ground, and that's what I love about her, and that's why I'm like, a lot of stuff isn't no. Yeah. It's let's figure this out together. And that's what I love about having a partner is just like this communication part. And so even like with the traveling, like I said, like I'm still trying to get out of this lifestyle, but that means that, well, what does traveling look like? Does that mean like going to Japan with 2 kids, or does that mean going to LA or Yosemite or Tahoe or, somewhere drivable where we could still travel, go to Santa Cruz, go to somewhere. So the traveling is still happening. It just looks a little different. And the communication is a big part of it. One thing that Van and I do that's really awesome is, we just break down the month. We break down the week, and we kind of like talk about the events that are gonna partake, and you know, just it's just more of like, it's not the more it's more of a structure. It's not to the T, but it's more of, hey, this is what's gonna happen.
At least there's a plan, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I noticed actually you and Van actually go to a lot of like Yosemite, like those hike stuff. That's I'm very impressed honestly because
Yeah.
that's not something that I mean, I know it could be hard to schedule that or like, you know, plan it, you know. So I'm like, damn, like you guys do it often. So you guys probably have like a really good system going on basically.
Yeah, I mean again it's priorities, right? You know, I was talking to Nelson about that as well. You know, I think that he was talking about not finances, but he was like bringing up, damn, you know, it'd be great if we just had all three of us.
Honestly, at that point.
Yeah. But basically he was saying like, I told him that, you know, there was one part where when Van got pregnant, you know, you save for the house, you save for the car, you save for blah blah blah, and then, you know, you get in this space, and then you're just trying to figure out like, you know, are you still wanting more, or are you at peace with what you have? Because the theme on that podcast was more about pressure, right? Like, do you apply pressure on yourself? Do you keep seeking to improve yourself, or are you at a point in your life where you're at peace, right?
Yeah.
You're okay with enough. And so that's another thing that I'm still trying to work out with. It's like, I've experienced this, I experienced that, but like, what else am I chasing? So that's something internal that I'm still trying to figure out.
Okay.
Because right now, like, what the fuck do I have to complain about? Like, you know, but I'm still complaining, which is so stupid.
I think it's not that they're complaining. I mean, you can always like aim for something better.
Higher, yeah.
But at the same time, you can also be grateful, you know, for what you have.
I am. It's just, you know, I've always applied pressure to myself. I've always, you know, it's something that you know, I'm always busy. Like, I'm always trying to do something. And so, like, when I have these moments to just sit and let it breathe,
reflect.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that, and it still makes me uncomfortable. So I think that's what like Nelson, and I just kind of shed light. Like, I'm 32 and I'm still chasing something. Even when you have all this,
32 is literally like
no, but you know what I mean. But like, even if you have all this,
okay,
you're still looking for something, and that's why I think honestly think that's why I joined jiu-jitsu. That's why I think I'm doing the podcast. I'm still trying to. Yeah, and I hope that...
And that's a good thing. That's a very good thing, I feel like, so, you know. I mean, imagine just not...
pursuing anything.
Exactly, dude. Like, right now, I have so much things to pursue. Like, I think there was you also on the break room when... Who was it? Dustin was like telling me, "Oh, you're doing this. I think you have so much on your plate, or something like that." Dude, like I love it. I love that I have so much on my plate. You know, like I want to learn swimming. I want to like do running. I want to do the traveling. I want to learn like Spanish, like all that kind of stuff like going on right now. But I just love like waking up in the morning and I have all that like thing so I can be better at this. Basically, I love that.
Yeah.
So
no, that's good, man. That's good. I mean, yeah. Sometimes I feel like. And I think where I'm at right now is like the stress of trying to put cram everything in there. I think that's where the.
Do you feel like you stress because you want to be good at it and
maybe, but I mean like even this, I want to get better at this. Yeah. But then like, there's no, I can't measure.
Exactly.
That. Like, how do you measure being good at
something?
This, you know, So like, I don't know, and I don't know. I'm hoping I can be really content because that's where I'm at right now. Is like finding, and again, I don't know if that means being comfortable and lazy, but I mean, if content meaning like this is enough. Like I'm not trying to chase anything anymore, and I'm trying to just let God, take the wheel kind of thing. But also, no, it's true. Like like God, if God wanted to bring me to Japan again, then He would. But also, I'm not like actively chasing it anymore. So I don't know, it's weird, man. I think there's a lot more learning I have to do on my side as well. So but it is no, it's really good to hear your side of the story as well. I think a lot of times and I bring this up all the time, a lot of times people just get kind of are we just gonna talk about our feelings and depression? And I'm like, no, dude, just like fucking talk to me, like
Yeah, coming here, I was just like thinking, I just gonna be like,
no, I'm not gonna revisit trauma. Like I just want to know how you are, and
yeah,
I think I gotta make that clear. Like I love just
you do
hanging out.
you do a really good job of actually like steering the conversation.
Oh, I
So,
appreciate that.
that's
Bro.
really, yeah.
I try to be as disarming as possible. Like I'm not really.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, offline or online, we would still have the same conversation. I just think that there's a lot of times where we're not talking about the real things, and
Yeah.
especially with your journey and what you're going through right now, it's important.
Yeah,
There's going to be somebody that's listening to this and be like, "Yo, like that is okay.
Exactly.
That is okay." And
Yep.
I think that there's a power to it, and especially what you're going through with running. It might. Some people are like, "Oh, you're not doing anything different," but it's like, yeah your story is unique to yourself.
Yeah.
So, I do love having you here, man. I hope that one day when you come back, we can have like more mics,
More mics, and
more people, more energy. Yeah. And hopefully, I think the only thing that scared me before with like the last podcast is like when we used to drink, it was okay. Like obviously I'm already home, but
yeah.
like it's just like putting them in a spot where they have to like drive back home, and it's just not a good feeling. So,
got it.
hopefully, if we were to have more people, I would love to drink on the podcast, but also have food and spend time. Because a lot of times we're just like pushing through it.
Yeah.
And like a lot of times, like we should spend time afterwards to eat, sober up, then you could drive home. I think that'd be the better case if we were to drink and stuff like that too.
I mean, yeah, like I guess
Can you imagine
you don't have to like take it out of the picture. That could still be a possibility. Because actually, like I did want to ask you that. So like, I thought like you're just gonna take that whole thing of like you're just not gonna drink or whatever. Like, do you have that? Like, no.
Sobriety for me is not a black and white conversation. Sobriety is understanding that it's all in doses. Like, I went to Tahoe with my family and I was drinking like wine and all that. But it's just you have to understand. You have to read the room. You have to understand. There's levels to it.
Yep.
Like if you, me, Ben, and Nelson were in this garage and we all drank, it would be a time.
Yep.
But that also means that clear my schedule because I'm not doing shit afterwards. Yeah. But also that means I would make sure you guys are good to go too.
Yeah.
But no, sobriety is it's an ongoing journey. It's not black and white. I'm not stopping drinking. That's impossible. Don't. For me.
Yeah.
Like people that are going through sobriety and that have years of like not drinking, it's because there is something that triggers them. There is some chemical imbalance inside them that cannot stop. And people that I do believe that you need to work at it. And with me and alcohol, it's just understanding the time and the place. I don't have it at home. I don't yearn for it. I don't know if you do that, but I don't yearn for it. I don't want it. I don't need it. I know how I am around alcohol, and again, if there is, then there has to be a reason to drink.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. So I mean, I hope that I would want, if I were to drink on the podcast, I would want to do it the right way.
Okay.
Not putting anyone in a weird spot as well. And hopefully we can go out dancing again and go drinking.
We should, yeah.
I know we're kind of like overdue. I think I just had to lock in, bro. Like I just had to like stop because I used to throw 2-3 events at least every year. 2, 3, 4 events every year. So just had to stop. So
I'm just waiting for you to like text me that. All right, we're doing this, and then you know what? I'm gonna be there.
We should do hopefully, but we should do a Saturday or a Sunday. So I mean Saturday, Sunday because there's a lot of day clubs or day parties that happen. So
on Sunday
or Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can go running. And instead of coffee, you just go to then we just go to a day party.
Hold on.
Yeah,
you're cooking here.
Yeah. So we'll just go to a day party, and then we'll go to like El Rio or something like that.
What the hell is that?
You never been to El Rio?
I've never been to El Rio.
Have you been to R&B and Ribs?
I've been to R&B and Ribs. Yes.
Yeah.
So it's the same vibe.
So same vibe. So El Rio. Oh my God. Okay. Well, one day we'll take it to El Rio. I'll show you my homegirl. Her name is Nanette. She was part of the podcast.
Yeah, I saw her episode too. Actually.
Yeah, Karen as well too. She's a great time. She's the fourth episode as well. But yeah, anyways, another Filipino. Yeah, another Filipino. Yeah. But great time. I've been to El Rio with them. Always a vibe. day parties over there too. But just know that when you go in, it's a bar.
Yeah.
And then on the outside's outside patio.
Okay.
And on the right side, it's a little dance floor. So shout out to El Rio. Great memories at El Rio. But I'll take you. God damn, I never knew that you haven't been there. Thanks for being here, bro.
Yeah, dude. Thank you for
Hell yeah.
having me.
Hell yeah, bro. Stop fucking tickling me, dude. Yeah, man, I hope that this is gonna come out fucking April. Yeah, I know, dude. So just kind of pushing through it, man. But thank you for being here, and hopefully we can get you for the next one.
All right, bet. I got you.
Stop, dude. Stop. What color Arc'teryx beanie do you have?
Black. That's all black actually for me. And they have like the brown kind of like lining for it.
Dude. The one I regret not buying is the purple and black.
Purple and black.
So it's black with the purple like
lines.
The lines. Dude, it's so fucking clean, dude.
It's so hard to be buying this though. It's like $80 each. I'm like,
dude, Arc'teryx is dude. And then, dude, Mauricio's like, oh, do you like my jacket? I'm like, dude, that's like $300 jacket, bro. Okay, bye guys. Later.
Okay, bye.